You ever notice how there's never two winters alike? There's always something about it that's different. It could be that your homestead is easier because of the things that you did to make it easier, or it could be you made it easier but the weather doesn't cooperate. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. We did a bunch of work this year, but this year the weather is just, well, it's winter. What can you say? And these are meat chickens. They're all roosters, and they should have already been sent to the freezer camp, as Jano Zero says, but we haven't done that yet. And every time I think I'm ready to get them hauled off, something comes up. And tomorrow's a big day. And this is duck water. The ducks seem to be happy. I need to go get them some more water, I think. Yeah, they're pretty quiet. They got food. They got water. I'll be back with more water. That hydrant is no longer in use. It was freezing up every winter, and I assumed that they did not plant it deep enough. And when we broke our main line underneath the shop, we had to dig all this up. And what we found was that this old hydrant right here, this old hydrant was only buried 6 inches deep. And then it dropped down and it went into the pump house. Now anybody that's been around cold country knows that you got to bury it 42 inches. If you're lucky, it won't freeze. Depends on what your winter's like. So what I'm thinking, this is my idea, I'm going to put a Y fitting on this faucet next summer. One of them is going to be for filling or running hoses and filling things if I want to, but I'm going to take the other leg and I'm going to put a hose right over and connect it to the pipe that's 6 inches underground. It's just PVC, black. And I'm going to run it right to this faucet, which will then tee off and run right over to the other faucet that I showed you that's been abandoned. I'll have 2 more hydrants that I can use, and because of that, it'll make my life a little easier, at least in the summer. Right now, we're hauling it just out to the chickens and out to the rabbits. Not bad. You know, get your blood going. At least it's not a half a mile. And it is under pressure. We are on the grid. We have power. I'm not off grid yet. And so we're connected. got some plans in the future, but plans take money and time. Sometimes more time than money. Okay, better get some more water. Okay, got my watering jug filled up. I think this is the last trip. And already fed the extra feed that I have. You know, kitchen waste and so forth. They already got that. And the lucky ones that are not in the roost get that. But ducks, I want to make sure they have plenty of water because they like to bathe and they like to, well, any of these animals, when they're eating feed, they got to have lots of water. Twice as much water as the feed, as far as volume goes. So, here we are. Duck, duck, duck. Duck, duck, duck. Yeah, they're pretty calm. Another day. I mean, they got a mansion there, straw on the inside, and they got nice and warm for ducks. They're happy. And if they're happy, I'm happy. Okay. Oh, there's a big rooster. I need to name him too. I haven't named, I believe that's a Rhode Island red, but then again, I don't know for sure. I'm not that up on the breeds. It's my understanding it's Rhode Island red. May be wrong. But we've got Morans in there, and then just a oodle of other kinds. It's hard to see through this ice on this fence. But, you know, chickens, they don't like mud any better than we do. Unfortunately, I do have a roof there, but there's enough water that can seep down there. I'd like to have enough. Well, we'll make some changes in the future. Not sure yet. Look at that, cleaning their beak. Okay.